Merry Christmas, everyone. It is that time of year. We're ready for you to talk dogs or cats, or neither. Do you prefer having a pet dog or a pet kitty cat? That's up to you. So, you are the viewers, you are the listeners, the watchers. You're going to decide tonight, right here on Johnny Rooster Comedy Live. Do you prefer dogs? Do you prefer cats? Are you a woof woof or a meow meow? What are you? What is your preference? So let's get the lights on, get some things going here. Are you a dog person? Are you a cat person? Hello, your favorite Owen. Yes, you are my favorite Owen. I like a lot of Owens, but you're my favorite. Owen Wilson, forget that guy. So we're talking here about dogs or cats. We want to know cats, dogs, or maybe you don't prefer either animal in your life. Some people, hi, dog. Okay. Owen's all ready for dogs. So there's a vote for the dogs. This place is already going to the dogs. So some people have a pet dog. Do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? What do you have? Yeah, you're my biggest fan. You're my only fan currently. So let's get on a little Christmas festive wear here to make the holidays a little brighter for everybody. I'm home alone tonight, clean and sober, having a good time. It is Christmas, so we're going to show the tree in the background and the stockings and all that. But are we ready for a cat, a dog, or neither one? I don't have a dog. A lot of people want to know about whether I like cats or whether I like dogs. And I'll tell you what, I've had both. My family has had a dog. My family has had cats. I have had access to both. 4 dogs. Now that's 4 too many dogs to feed, unless they're not big eaters. What's the best kind of thing to feed a dog? Do you get them the regular dog food? Do you get them the gourmet dog food? What kind of dog food is the best? As table scraps, are they even acceptable for dogs? Because I don't think that some people say for sure you don't want to feed a dog table scraps. So that's not a good idea. So we're talking here Christmas time, ha ha, ho ho ho, holly jolly, all that good stuff. So what's the best? A cat, a dog, and if you've got a dog, what are you going to feed it? Table scraps, peanut butter. If you got a cat, what are you going to feed it? Maybe you feed the cat liver or onions. Liver and onions. Lots of discussion topics. Now, so we're talking cats, we're talking dogs. Some people prefer cats. My mom prefers cats. She is a cat lover. My mom has always had multiple cats. My mom has had 5, 6, 7 cats. She's the traditional cat lady. Gourmet, of course, that's the best kind of food. Any animal will love the gourmet. And if you are a chef or a person that likes cultured food, I know that you want your animal to have the best. I do deliveries for a living, and I pick up some food for animals from time to time at the pet store. So some of this food is quite pricey. It looks like salmon fillet, and they give it these fancy names. They got all these fancy ingredients listed on this 48-pound bag, and it is $80, my friends. $80+ with tax. A lot of money going into a bag of gourmet dog food. Now, my mom, she loves cats, like I said, but she's only going to feed those critters the cheap stuff. I think it's less than Purina. Whatever you're getting at Dollar General, those cats are eating the bottom of the barrel. Whatever the least of these, the food pantry, like the pantry for the needy families, that's the needy kitty pantry. So you go to the needy food shelter and the homeless shelter for cats, whatever you want to call it, and that's where these cats feast on these hardened, multicolored kibbles and bits. Doesn't sound good. It isn't good by all means, but it's what cats eat. It's cat food where we come from. This is quite a entertaining ball here. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to all of you. You can see the tree is up, the stockings are up, the Santa hats, and this is an elf hat. Santa hat's behind me here. If you guys chime in, tell me whether it's cats or dogs. If you've got a cat thing going, or if you've got a dog thing going, or if you're like me, you don't have any animals, and I'll tell you why. You want to know why? That's because I like to travel. I like to travel without a lot of prep time. So if you're ready to travel and you don't have people to watch your pets, you don't have pets. That's how you do it. If you don't have plants or pets, nothing living at your home, you can take off anytime. My wife, she took off for Western Colorado to see her daughter the last 10 days early this month, and now she's off to Eastern Pennsylvania to see her dad. Her mom unexpectedly passed away on Thanksgiving morning. True story. So, what do you want for Christmas? A dog or a cat, right? No, what I honestly want for a Christmas is not a dog, not a cat. I want a cassette player, one of those old school cassette players, because I have a lot of those cassettes left over from the 1980s. I did my own mixtapes. I used to record off record albums, and I still have vinyl records, and I have a vinyl record turntable, a record player, but I don't have a cassette player. And I think that would be a lot of fun to get a cassette player for Christmas. That and a book that Henry Winkler wrote. He played Fonzie, the Fonz, in the Happy Days TV series in the 1970s and early 80s. So I want the Fonzie book by Henry Winkler, and I want a player, a cassette player to play my old cassettes from 30 and 40 years ago. I also think it might be all right to get a VHS player. Yeah, I don't like to dub everything onto the digital, but I should. But I'd like to get an old school VHS player to play the old tapes. So when Mark, Owen knows Mark, when Mark was a little baby and growing up as a toddler, that's on VHS back in the year 2000, 2001, 2002, that kind of thing, you know? So that would be fun. What do you guys want for Christmas? You guys can say it here. Owen's talking. Maybe, Owen, what would you like for Christmas? What's your Christmas idea? Whew. Waiting for guests. Anybody want to be a guest on the show tonight? This is my first ever YouTube live with guests, so this would be a first. A lot of people out there not on tonight. We could name the people that aren't on. That would be a long list. But I'm going to go see the movie Friday night. This is Wednesday. So tomorrow night, no. I'm going to play dominoes with my parents. They're both 86 and they like to play dominoes at least once a week. So Friday night, because my wife is out of town and my kids aren't with me, I'm going to watch a movie in the theater. It's called The Shift. SHIFT, The Shift. RC car. That would be a great gift. Isn't that one of those remote control car? Yeah, one of those things. I want DVDs to be popular again. Well, I would like to have cassettes, and DVDs are good too. I've still got a DVD player. I was watching a couple movies this past week when my wife was in Colorado. I watched We Were Soldiers with Mel Gibson. I watched the Green Mile with Tom Hanks. I watched Shawshank Redemption with Tim Robbins. So those were some movies I watched recently. My wife came home and we watched a DVD of, well, we have it on DVD somewhere, but we watched Sabrina with Harrison Ford. All right. Well, that would be great. I think all of you would do very well if you're a cat person or a dog person. What do you like best about having a dog or a cat, as the case may be? For me, a dog provided security, would run around and wake up things that would need to be awakened. Like we live out in the country, we don't live in town, so it would scare up the critters that were coming in to dig up the plants that were in my mom's yard. Like possums, skunks, armadillos, those kind of critters live out in the woods, and a dog keeps them at bay, keeps them away from digging up all of the plants, because sometimes wildlife likes to dig up plants. We're going to go to Silent Night tomorrow night. Well, that's great. I'm going to be going to the Shift Friday night. So you're all welcome. It'll be at the B&B Theater in Ozark, Missouri, the one that says Ozark/Nixa, B&B Theater. Go ahead and get your tickets. It's 5 p.m. showing. They have an 8 p.m. I like to do early stuff, so I'm going to go at 5. And I'm self-employed, so I can get off work whenever I feel like it. Today I started at 4:30 in the morning because I had to take my wife to the airport. But tomorrow will be a regular day. It won't be so early. And I'll be going at 5 o'clock Friday. So again, the day after tomorrow, to The Shift, rated PG-13, starring Sean Astin. Cats are like high school mean girls. I totally agree. Jeff Settle is here, and cats are like high school mean girls. Have you guys ever seen the movie Mean Girls? I have not, but the title indicates that girls are not kind to each other in high school. They can be cliquish, clannish, and very standoffish. So if you're not in the club, you're out. And cats can be that way. They can treat other animals and people with disdain, look down their little whiskered noses at you. That's how it goes. So dogs are nice most of the time. I would agree. Cats are like high school mean girls. Some of my friends, my mom included, loves cats. What is The Shift about? You can Google the trailer. The Shift is kind of a sci-fi thriller about an alternate world where you can change something that you didn't like about this world. But the scary part is you can take over somebody, and it's pretty spooky in that regard. It's just kind of like this guy, he's having trouble with a family member, and this Satan character wants to get him to shift the reality and make that person disappear, other things like that. It's crazy sci-fi stuff. I think you'd like it. Rated PG-13. That's The Shift, starring Sean Astin. He was the guy from Lord of the Rings. So played Sam. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. AMC, Springfield. Okay, tomorrow. Wandering North America. This is Jeff Settle. Tomorrow night, Up. Is that the movie name, Jeff? Is it Up? Oh, Silent Night, tomorrow night. Okay. That's Jeff. He's going to see Silent Night tomorrow, 6 p.m. AMC, Springfield. Okay, you guys are welcome. Show up tomorrow night for that movie. I'll probably have to be playing a game with my parents, the Dominoes game, the weekly game. But I would like to invite you also to Friday night at 5 at the B&B Theater in Ozark. And again, there's the Thursday night, 6 p.m. movie at AMC Theater in Springfield. That is Silent Night. And then Friday night at 5, B&B Theater Ozark, The Shift. So I hope you can remember all that. Everybody can. No, it's not a Christmas movie. Okay. Well, it says Silent Night, and it's not a Christmas movie. If you want to type in a description, anything else about it, that would be great. Also on Saturday night. So we got Thursday night covered, Friday night covered. Saturday night, we have James River Christmas. They do something similar to a Branson show. It's very entertaining. There's a lot of giveaways. They give away big prizes like TVs and all this stuff. And there's stuff falling from the ceiling and skiing, and it's crazy. The whole arena, the auditorium is filled with snow and elves and Santa and the Christmas story from the Bible. They got it all. A large choir, big pop music. You can expect a lot of surprises, a lot of color, and a big screen, and lots of entertaining things at the James River Christmas. They do it every year. It is free, but you got to get in there early. They have a 3 p.m., I think a 5 p.m., and a 7 p.m. So that is Saturday, December 2nd. There you go. And then Sunday morning, it's got 3 showings on Sunday morning at James River Church on Highway 65 and CC in Ozark. All right, that's about it. I used to go there. Yeah, everybody used to go there. I used to go there too. I was on the camera crew from 1997 to 2011. So a long time on the camera crew. All right. Wow, we got so much going on. That's great. So hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We've got Jeff, thank you for being here. Owen, thank you for checking in. I see a third. There's three people. I don't see the third person. That's okay. Whoever you are, you're probably gone by now. But thank you guys for being part of this. Does anybody want to do a check and show up as a guest? Just to jump on here, just so I can see how it goes. And then you can jump off. John Woo, revenge movie. Okay, yeah, I like John Woo. He's done some good stuff. And yeah, a revenge movie, Silent Night. Wow. Okay. That sounds like a good one for tomorrow night at 6 at AMC in Springfield. I do not know why. And my wife, again, she is in Pennsylvania. Her mother passed away on Thanksgiving morning. So my wife took a flight today to be with her dad and bring him back. He'll be living with us in our basement. He's 82. His name is also John, just like my name is John. And he will be driving his van with my wife. They'll be coming back from Pennsylvania early next week. Don't know how to jump on? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see here. Add guest. Okay. Trying to add a. I could add you. You are the third. Okay, I'm the third. That makes sense. Let's see. Add guest from. I'll add you from here, from the text. If I have your phone number, add you from the phone. Hello, Jeff. There you are. It works. Technology in the palm of my hand.
There you go.
Two of the finest graybeards in southwest Missouri, right here. So it does work, and that is a good thing.
It
This
appears
is
so.
YouTube live in all of its premier glory. John, I have a confession. Oh my. Owen has a confession. I'm going to have to brace myself. Thank you. I'm sitting down. What's the confession? We're bracing ourselves. Jeff and I are. Owen, what's your confession? He's going to leave us in a cliffhanger right here. He's like, I have a confession. And it's like, pause, dot, dot, dot. Well, Jeff, can you hear me all right? Is the
Just
audio
fine.
good?
Just fine. Yeah.
This, I live down in a valley, and the signal is a lot of times it gets interrupted. So thank goodness it's not. All right, I have your number, but I prank texted you one time, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I have been prank texted by Owen. His confession has come in. I don't know when that was, but I'm still okay. I am not emotionally damaged from a prank text. Thank you for. I don't know how you got my number, but apparently it's an easy prank text number. That's how it has to be. Got to be that way. Well, I hope your Christmas is merry and bright, And Jeff, while I got you, you said something about Silent Night, not a Christmas movie, but a good John Woo revenge movie. So
Supposed to
definitely
be.
Supposed to be.
a thriller or a fast-paced, adventurous type of action movie, maybe.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like a good one. I would definitely go if I was available. My mom and dad kind of were looking for me to do their domino game.
I don't take it
I don't
personally
take it personally if
if you have a
if you
better
have a
offer.
better offer.
I don't know if it's called a better offer. It's just an alternate offer, you know.
Very
Very
diplomatic.
diplomatic of you, John.
And then Friday, I was just kicking around the idea of going to see The Shift. I'd seen it advertised, and I thought, well, I'll invite people in general. Just want to see who's out there that's available. Many people are busy on Friday at 5. That's all right. I get it. But some people are saying they'll probably be there. I've got a couple, Jim and Debbie from Ozark are planning to come, and possibly. And then, Rebecca from out here in Oldfield is planning to bring her significant other. So there could be 4, 5. And then my sister in Clever is considering it. So we'll see.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to have you here. Always good to be here. And folks, this is my first live on not on Facebook, on YouTube. I wonder if YouTube and Facebook are at odds. Maybe they're in cahoots. Maybe they're all tied together. Everybody in the family. I don't know. Do not know. Google owns
YouTube.
YouTube.
and Facebook is not owned by them.
Facebook owns
Facebook
you.
owns you.
Facebook monopolizes our very lives. Yes. Bye, Johnny. Well, bye, Owen, and goodbye and good night to you, Jeff, and thanks for being here. To all, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. That's a good way to end it.
Good night.
I'll just click the X and see what happens. And end.